Gabby's Adventure Time and Learning.
Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Once upon a time, in a little village by the edge of a forest, there lived a curious girl named Goldilocks. She had golden curls and wore a bright yellow dress with a pink ribbon. Goldilocks lived with her parents, who often warned her, "Don't wander too far into the woods." But one sunny morning, her curiosity led her deeper than usual. Not far into the trees stood a cozy cottage where a family of 3 bears lived. Papa Bear was strong and wore a red vest. Mama Bear was kind and wore a green dress. Baby Bear was playful and wore a blue shirt with suspenders. That morning, the bears made porridge, but it was too hot to eat, so they went out for a walk while it cooled. Goldilocks saw the cottage with the door slightly ajar and slipped inside. On the table, she found 3 bowls of porridge. She tasted the first bowl. "Too hot," she cried. She tasted the second bowl. "Too cold," she frowned. She tasted the third bowl. Just right," she smiled, and she ate it all up. Next, she saw 3 chairs. She sat in the big chair. "Too hard," she said. She sat in the medium chair. "Too soft," she said. She sat in the small chair. "Just right," she sighed, but crack. The little chair broke beneath her. Feeling sleepy, Goldilocks climbed the stairs. She lay on the large bed. "Too high and stiff," she said. She tried the medium bed. "Too lumpy," she complained. Then she curled into the small bed. "Just right," she yawned, and she fell fast asleep. Soon after, the bear family returned home. They noticed the front door wide open. "It looks like someone's been eating my porridge," said Papa Bear, looking in his large red bowl. "Someone's been eating my porridge too," said Mama Bear, looking in her medium yellow bowl. "Someone's been eating my porridge, and they finished it all," cried Baby Bear, looking in his small green bowl. They went into the sitting room. "It looks like someone's been sitting in my chair," said Papa Bear, looking at his large wooden chair. "Someone's been sitting in my chair too," said Mama Bear, looking at her medium padded chair. "Someone's been sitting in my chair, and they broke it," cried Baby Bear, looking at his small wooden chair in pieces. Then they climbed the stairs. "It looks like someone's been sleeping in my bed," said Papa Bear, looking at his large red bed. "Someone's been sleeping in my bed too," said Mama Bear, looking at her medium yellow bed. "Someone's been sleeping in my bed. And here she is," cried Baby Bear, pointing to his small blue bed. Goldilocks woke, saw the 3 bears, gasped, leapt from the bed, ran down the stairs, out the door, and hurried through the forest as fast as she could. Just then she bumped into her parents, who had been searching for her. "Goldilocks," they cried. "We were so worried." Goldilocks hugged them tightly and said, "I'm sorry. I should have listened to you. I promised to be a good girl who respects others and listens to her parents." Her parents smiled with relief, and together they walked home safely. And from that day on, Goldilocks never wandered into the forest alone again, and she always respected others' belongings, and always listened to those who cared for her. The end.